This is the dramatic
video.
Oh God! Why?
You motherfuckers. You mother.
This is Harambe, right?
Should I remove my pants? Should I knock the camera? Should I pull it out?
This is the dramatic video showing 10 minutes of pure terror.
What? No.
This is the dramatic
I
video
watched
showing
this.
10
I haven't
seen
minutes
this.
of pure terror.
Oh!
Doesn't look scary to me.
This kid got off easy, okay?
Yeah.
He's responsible for the most famous murder of 2016.
Of history.
The young boy is trapped in a zoo enclosure, held in the clutches of a 400-pound gorilla. Onlookers at the Cincinnati Zoo.
Oh, see, that's not good.
I never saw the kid get dragged around like that
see,
before.
that kind of changes your mind on the subject.
Even appearing to make eye contact with the boy, holding his hand before standing him up.
This is so awkward to watch, like knowing what has happened afterwards.
Then grabbing him by the back of
Are
his
you
shirt,
serious?
sweeping him through the water again.
Okay, I thought he was being nice.
After 10 minutes, a zoo worker taking aim, shooting and killing the 17-year-old endangered silverback gorilla named Harambe, while the massive animal is holding the boy between his legs.
Gorillas might feel like it was his baby.
They made the right choice because they saved that little boy's life.
The boy rushed to the hospital.
We'll
his
never
family
know.
telling this morning protests and anger online about the gorilla's death. Many questioning why Harambe was killed instead of tranquilized.
That's actually a good point. Memes and jokes aside, they could have tranquilized the gorilla.
Their fear is that it would have taken too much time. Do you know how big a gorilla is?
Yeah, man.
It takes some time to knock those guys out.
I think I didn't know because it's like a US thing. I'm from Mexico, so we didn't get that news. I feel bad of not knowing.
See, the hard thing here is that I don't know if we're being shown this on a comedic slant or a horrific slant.
Do you laugh or cry?
The fact that we immediately reacted comedically might have illustrated something about ourselves that I didn't know was there.
So, did you know about Harambe before today?
No, I had no idea.
I saw it trending on Twitter.
I have heard about Harambe the gorilla before this clip. I'm sort of a news junkie, so I saw that piece.
I was there online and when the hashtag started or whatever, and then the news media picked it up pretty quickly, and then it was so sensationalized.
I knew about it because of what happened, and then it blew up into a meme, and it's unforgettable once it comes to that point.
It's turned into some, excuse my French, bullshit. Like, dicks out for Harambe. I don't know what the hell that is.
So what do you think of the story here of what happened?
No, listen, they needed to take, there's only split seconds to decide, right, to make a choice. So I think they did the right thing.
At the beginning, I was like, oh my God, that gorilla, he's mean. But they shouldn't kill the gorilla.
That initial footage of him whipping the kid around, what other choice do you have? You're gonna shoot a gorilla.
With a gorilla of that size and weight and strength, you can't take any chances. Shoot it dead? I don't know. Tranquilize? Absolutely.
So when this happened, social media blew up, and at first they were talking a lot about the controversy of the situation, but it's still being talked about to this day, but it's evolved into a meme.
What? Like comedy thing. Are you serious?
It's everywhere. It's the meme of the century.
It just doesn't seem like the, I don't know, the appropriate response.
It's like a tragedy, and then some people made it like
a joke. Like a lot of YouTubers are posting jokes about it, like saying it's funny.
Out for Harambe.
Memes are how cultures are created. That's how
I don't want a culture created on Harambe.
But it's an awareness thing.
So when it comes to something like internet memes, those are usually very visual. Like, how do you end up finding out about them, and do you feel like you even can understand, like, oh, how a meme is used?
No, I don't think I really get it, because isn't a meme sort of a mashup of a couple of different photographs and they sort of Photoshop it together? I'm not even quite sure what it is.
Well, a meme is a joke or inside joke that's copied with slight variations and spread primarily by internet users. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, there's so many things in my life where I understand the general concept, but don't really know. I mean, I talk about color all the time. I know, what it is, like to be in the red or to be in the black and all that kind of stuff, but I don't know what red and black look like.
A lot of memes have come out of this, and one of the most popular has become the phrase, dicks out for Harambe.
Like, seriously, dicks?
Yeah, where'd that come from?
I don't even get that.
What is dicks out for Harambe? It's stupid. It's turned into a joke. It's a very serious situation that was turned into an absurd joke.
If you want to go truly scientific with it, the dick being out for Harambe might be us as our primitive primate selves. showing our masculinity and our genitalia in honor of our fellow primate ancestors.
Well, there's a lot of controversy to how that phrase started, but why do you think this situation turned into this huge meme?
I think people are just stupid.
There's the portion of people who are trying to raise awareness for like the controversy behind it.
Yeah, but the dicks out part
The dicks out part is so inappropriate, it makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
We turn everything into a meme now, so just any situation, doesn't matter whose life is on the line, we just turn it into a meme, put it on a Hot Topic shirt.
It's to the point where it's been memed so much, it's lost any semblance of some kind of social cause. Now it's just a punchline.
If you think about how terrible this year has been in terms of terrorism, the election, and now this sensationalized news piece about Harambe, we're desperate to just have a laugh.
Well, we now have a handful of Harambe memes to show you.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no, I probably
Am I
haven't
gonna
seen
feel
any of
bad
this.
about this?
We'll explain to you what the meme is, and we'll see what you think about it.
Okay.
This is how I like to imagine Harambe is in heaven.
That is awkward.
That's nice, right?
Aw, yeah, me too. I feel the same way.
Heaven, I guess, is a Japanese spa.
Yeah, it is for me.
Harambe.
Yeah.
Harambe was just a gorilla. Me stretches out fingers. Type, 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 type.
Oh God, this is true.
I feel so many strong feelings about this, but I'm actually going to do nothing of substance to change the situation.
The celebration of life, Harambe, Friday, June 3rd.
Bishop Tarzan and First Lady Jane. Mighty Joe Young is coming. Sweet.
Pride Rock Mass Choir is the circle of life.
It's perfect. The font, the glow, the special guest. Tom Hanks is Harambe. Dicks out this fall.
I don't get it.
Why am I laughing? I feel so bad.
Dicks out this fall that's messed up. But that's hilarious.
Tom Hanks, you know, he could do it.
That's not even a good shop. Come on. Let me fix that pic real quick.
That movie's gonna happen, and it's gonna win an Oscar.
And last one.
Oh, he died for, there it is. There it is. An amalgamation of everything wrong with the internet.
Oh man, that's not cool. You can't make something like that.
I don't want to see that. Take that away.
Each meme has about a lifespan of a month. Now this has been going on for far longer than a month. It's a meme that won't die. It died and then came back to life. Oh my God, Harambe
It's
is
Jesus.
This is not okay.
There's so many other funny things that like aren't tragedies that can be memes. It's like, let's make a meme out of something funnier.
It's sad what happened, but if the internet wants to have their way with it, then whatever. He's a gorilla.
Listen, I'm somebody who sort of enjoys the dark humor. I worked in radio for a long time, and I was, worked in newsrooms and stuff, and the minute something would happen, we'd be making jokes.
After I abuse a child like that and I'm slain justly,
come on,
I can only hope to get Jesus memes made about me.
Do you think that these memes actually take away from what happened?
Yeah, for sure. It became more of a joke than a situation that was taken seriously.
I think it takes away from the seriousness of the event and takes away from the bad parenting, the bad decision making from the zoo.
I think it's important that the memes exist because people will say, wait, what is this Harambe thing? And it keeps it alive.
Millions of people have seen and heard about this because of the memes.
That's true.
So maybe it's a good thing.
It definitely keeps it in people's minds. I swear to God, I would have forgotten about this entire incident if it wasn't for memes.
The internet has always existed in a weird gray area. This is just another extension of like taking serious situations and manipulating them to make them funny for public consumption. I don't know.
Finally, the zoo has dealt with a lot of backlash online in the aftermath of all of this. So with the amount of hate and scrutiny things get online today, as a web creator, does it make you hesitate at all with things you post or do?
Oh my gosh, even like talking about this, I'm like being very careful because I don't want to offend anyone.
It's impossible. You're always going to offend somebody, especially in regards to these big waves of online media.
I stress about my tweets constantly. Like, did I word this carefully and obviously enough that it's a joke? Just for a f***ing tweet, but you have to be careful.
Individuals who are YouTubers, a lot of it is about being very true to who you are. As long as you aren't negatively affecting anyone, then you don't have to worry about the judgment of others because you're being true to yourself.
Here's my advice to the zoo. It goes away, man. Give it another month.
The internet a lot of times will forget that people are people, and so they will, descend on and criticize people who are put into these situations, having to make split-second decisions that are oftentimes very difficult. Hey, internet, cut people some slack sometimes.
Hey, thanks so much for checking out this episode of YouTubers React.
And make sure you subscribe to all of these people, all of them.
Let us know in the comments what we should react to next.
I send you loves and kisses. Bye.